like, why didn't you miss this party? Like, dude, it's fucking bench day.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And it's nice to be around people. Yeah, I mean,
you got to surround yourself with people who are going to be positive and supportive, and if not, get the fuck rid of them.
Like I had someone asked me one time, like, how do you live with a wedding ring on? I said, I just take it off. Like, well, my wife won't let me. I'm like, what the who are you married to? Yeah. It's just, and I can't imagine that world where you have to kind of compromise something like that.
How's she gonna know?
I know. This is again off topic. This is way off topic. Way off topic. I don't know. We're just way off track here.
Yeah.
I was reading something on some guy. He threw everything in his house away except for the shit that he really needed. He has it started off just giving shit away. And his reason was, and I thought this was fucking awesome. He's like, I spent more time cleaning my goddamn garage than playing with my kids.
Yeah.
And that really.
But it would take a lot of time to throw all the shit away.
Yeah, but if you just do it over. But I'm just, the whole point
what I'm
is.
saying? You need like a huge fucking dumpster.
Yeah.
Like, hold on,
you got those traveling dumpsters that you can get to your house.
Yeah.
But what that. I love my wife because she understands me, and I'm one of those people that if I don't want to do something, I won't do it. Literally, I won't. I refuse. Like anything. And there's always shit you have to do, like take out the garbage and stuff. Like anything other than that, though, if I don't want to do it, I don't. And I call it the power of saying no. Mm-hmm. And it is crazy because in your given day, now it's different with business and stuff like that. But in your personal life, let's say Tracy's like, we gotta go visit so and so, and you're like, and you don't want to go, I just say no. I'm not going. and it's you got to have someone that's willing to go on with the ride, but it's an amazingly open feeling. Mm-hmm. Like neighbors always trying to fucking because I you lift weights, can you? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Anyway, but the power of saying no is the best thing I've ever done as far as opening up my life. I can go on and on about that. Whatever.
We'll keep going.
Yeah.
I think that's something that a lot of people need to hear because here's one aspect of it that I think you need to keep going on would be you can't just come out of the gates doing that.
No.
It has to be earned.
No.
And respected.
Let's say when you and I first started this, how much free shit did we do? And how much free shit do I still do now?
Yeah.
Most of it is free stuff. And this is kind of we'll just take the microcosm, but at some point you don't have to do everything once you've got your foot in the door. And that doesn't mean you say no to everything. But just on an everyday life thing, it's amazing how many people try and suck out your energy. And I'm how old? You got to be 46?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay, 46. I'm 41 years old. And so Dave and I have, due to our past and the weight and all that stuff, we've lived over half of our lives. Time is my commodity. Mm-hmm. And I'm not willing to give that for something I won't want to do. Like I said before, there's always shit we have to do in our lives, always. And but if it's something that's going to take away from my time and my joy that I can say no to, I would just refuse to do it because I know you that you love doing the business and you love hanging out with your family, but anything other than that's just kind of like sapping energy. Mm-hmm.
And what you're saying is true for any business owner,
anyone
across the board.
Yeah, and I just don't. I got hit by a car, and I laid in that fucking ditch on 70 right by the West Virginia-Ohio border. And all I could think was, first of all, I didn't move my legs because I was scared to death to know. I'd just rather give me 10 seconds without knowing if I was paralyzed or not. And I not once did I think about, I wish I would have worked more, I wish I would have squatted more, anything like that. I was like, fuck, I just want to be able to go out with my kids and, whatever, just fun stuff. And that was a huge eye-opener. It's almost like everyone needs to go through a near-death experience to give them some perspective.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do you think somebody has to get to the lowest low before they can really understand that? I think I kind of do.
Yeah, I mean, but to really, really, like I love Alan Cosgrove, you and I both know him well. And sometimes I bullshit with Alan, and he gives me some perspective. Like the World Cup was going on whenever it was, not the last time, but the time prior. And he's like, I'm just sitting here, and it was like 11 o'clock because those games are played, somewhere else. He was in a bar at 11 o'clock. He's like, I love soccer, and I love the World Cup, and this is what I'm doing. And now not everyone has that opportunity.
Yeah.
But there's also that idea of that opportunity that presents itself that you know, I just don't want to die with regrets or with no one cares how much hours you spent here. You know what I'm saying? It's and I guarantee you want your wife and your kids hanging out with you when you're dead. You don't want to die in a fucking. Well, you know what I'm saying. You don't.
I want to die under the fucking squat pole.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh my God.
They can be watching me.
Yeah, they can be. But you know, it's just I don't know.
You want to die doing what you love doing.
Yeah, I want to die with the people that I love. You know, I want them there. I don't want to. I don't know.
And the one,
all sapped up
yeah,
right
the
now.
one thing I said in one of the past table talks, and it was kind of about regrets, is, you know, those people that look back and say they don't have any regrets, I think they're all full of shit. We don't have regrets. But my point of the whole thing is you need to earn your own. You know, you can't have my regrets. You know, and if I'm good as a father, if I'm good as a teacher, or, you know, then I'm going to make sure whoever I'm helping or mentoring won't have that regret. They'll have to earn their own. And that's kind of the key takeaway, I think.
You know, it's funny because we all have, like, I have little regrets in my life. Just like you know, whatever. Like, I should have done this. But the big stuff, I have none.
Yeah.
Because you think about this. I know you wanted to work for yourself and have your own business, and you've done that, and you had kids. And you became a father. Like, it's not like you ended up in a ditch shooting heroin. Like, God damn it. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with goal-driven people. You know, I always say have goals, not dreams. 'Cause dreams are just kind of like, oh, I wish I would have. We'll just use, you know, I wish I would have squatted 500. Well, did you have a detailed plan? Like, when you and I were training, you know, things were a little different for both of us, really different, and it was never, if I told Dave, we got to I got to squat today, can you help me out, whatever. You know, I need to squat 1,000 pounds or something. No point did you say, what are you, fucking idiot? You understood what it takes. And even when I see someone trying to become the best guitarist in the world or best painter, like, I never question that they're crazy about it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because
you don't have the right to.
Well, yeah, but I understand it. Like,
it
was, but you, like, I'm sure, like, people in your family are, you know, like, why didn't you miss this party? Like, dude, it's fucking bench day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's nice to be around people. I mean,
you got to surround yourself with people who are going to be
supportive.
Positive and supportive, and if not, get the fuck rid of them.
Like, I had someone ask me one time, like, how do you live with a wedding ring on? And I said, I just take it off. Like, well, my wife won't let me. I'm like, what the who are you married to? Yeah. It's just and I can't imagine that world where you have to kind of compromise something like that.
How's she gonna know?
I know.
How fucking stupid.
Well, you got to post it to Instagram.
Yeah.
I saw you didn't have your ring on Instagram. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't even zoom in on the fucking thing.
It's just a weird.
I don't think you can. Can you? You can't zoom in.
No.
You know, the best specific thing for a beginner or a novice to do is just something like, Dave, you got like 6 weeks of glycogen in your system right now. You know that, so I kind of knew it was going to be a long